Hello everybody. Today we're going to do some postures to help you maintain a healthy and flexible spine. They do say you're only as young as your spine is flexible. In yoga we move the spine all ways. Extensions, i.e. back bends, heart opening postures. Flexions, those are the forward bends. Lateral stretches, side bends, rotations, twists. So we need all of that, and in our daily life, most of the time we're forward bending if you think about it. We never say, oh, I'll pick something up like that, do we? I can't really think of any time that we stretch the side for anything either, can you? So a healthy spine is vital for our health and well-being. It provides protection and freedom, coordination and control. And it's really essential for maintaining overall good health. Ill alignment of the spine can cause issues within the central nervous system. Effects of an unhealthy spine are weakened muscle systems, headaches, poor sleep, fatigue, migraines. So a lot going on there. Just sit quietly a moment. Relax your face, your eyes. Lovely straight back. Give yourself time to arrive. I quite like to have my palms up on my knees. It's more receptive. You can make the mudra if you like, index finger and thumb together. And simply take a moment to be quiet, to be still. Tune into your body breathing. Relax your shoulders, your gaze, and be aware of the gentle rise and fall of your tummy. And the lifting and lowering of your rib cage. And feel this in the front, the sides and the back. Feel the breath all around the heart. And then feel the movement in the upper chest. As you breathe a little bit more deeply, breathing in energy. Can you feel the breath right up in the collarbone area? Can you feel the breath in the back body, between the shoulders? And take a few slow, deep breaths. Visualize you're breathing in energy. And as you breathe out, spreading that energy all through you. To recharge you, revitalise you, and keep you going through our practice. Think about your neck, because that's part of your spine. Tuck your chin and lengthen the back of your neck. Lift your chest up. And then drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Feel the leg through the left side. Drop the left shoulder. And then start to walk the left fingers away. So you get even more stretch. Feel that big muscle which runs all the way down the side of the neck, the sternocleidomastoid muscle. take a little peek towards your right thigh. Tuck the chin in more if it feels all right. Drop the left shoulder. And maybe start to walk the left fingertips back a little bit out to the side. Maybe tuck the chin in more, maybe do a little nod. Just find a place that feels good. Let your neck relax, let your shoulder relax. Let your head feel heavy. Put your hand on your knee, just roll the head to the centre, relax the shoulders. Lift your chest. Drop the shoulders down. Let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. Heavy, heavy head. Stay there. Relax your face, your eyes. Start to walk the fingers away. Let them walk away. Soften. Tuck your chin in. Look towards your armpit or your thigh. Start to walk your fingers backwards. And just tuck the chin in more. Maybe nod. Stretching that big muscle out. We hold so much tension in our neck and shoulders. Then roll your head to the centre. Take a few breaths there. Lift your chest. And slowly, from the forehead, the eyes, your nose, come up. Take your hands down, change the cross of your legs. You can always sit a different way. I'm going to put my hands on my knees and do a whirlpool. A whirlpool from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. A whirlpool of movement, warming up the spine. That's it. Feel all of the spine has a resonance with this movement. Maybe you're going to work opposite shoulder to opposite knee and take this a wee bit deeper. Good. I'd probably say the directions for the breath are breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you come down. Let's reverse our circles. Working into any of those naughty, niggly, icky bits there between the shoulders and the neck. Starting to unwind our spine, maybe our brains. It's a horrible day today in Exeter. Pouring with rain, dark as anything, dark January day. It can only get better. Come and sit up. How are your legs? Release any support. Let's stretch our legs out in good old down dog. Take any socks off. Come onto hands and knees. So it's really nice to tuck the toes under and stretch back so you get a good stretch of the balls of the feet. Have a wiggle. And then you're more prepared for your down dog. Really push back through the balls. Not everybody likes doing this, but you do get used to it. I like it a lot better now. Press your palms down, spread your fingers out. You've got this lovely stretch from the fingertips up the arms, the shoulders. We'll come into Ardha Mukha Shavasana, down dog. Lift the knees off. Draw the ribs towards the thighs. Lengthen the neck. Lift up on your lady dog, your high heel shoes. Move my glasses out of the way. There's always stuff in the house, isn't there? And then a little walk here. Walk in the dog. Breathe in, bend one knee. Breathe out, hold. Breathe in, bend the other knee. Breathe out, hold. Drop the chest towards the thighs, neck's long. And as you press your hands down, it's a fabulous stretch for your spine. And it also stretches out the back of the legs pretty well. Lift the heels up, take the knees down. Take a little rest. Just take your arms behind you and curl up into a little ball, like dormouse. My little granddaughter calls this dormouse. Take your breath between your shoulders. Breathe in between your shoulders. Breathe out, relax your low back. Soften. Breathe in between your shoulders and soften your low back. Have a little wiggle. And how are you feeling? How's your back feeling? Come up slowly. So I haven't got any doggies here with me today. They were very naughty when I was on Zoom yesterday, barking. They've been banned. I was just in the meditation and they started. Always at the wrong time, isn't it? Come on to hands and knees. So a few of you cat-cows here. You breathe in, you look up. This is cow. Round the back. Tuck the tummy in. I'm going to take my sitting bones back to my heels and exhale. Then I come again. The chest draws through. I look up. I round the back. I flex the spine. So you're getting this lovely flow from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Saying hi to the spine. Waking up the spine. Press down with hands and knees. Oh, it's so delicious to make some space there, isn't it? Get a lovely smooth flow with this. And you find, you know, if you've got a job where you stand a lot, or you sit a lot, or when you get old like me, your vertebrae get quite compressed. The discs between the vertebrae get compressed. That's what I meant to say. And people get shorter. So you want to make space between the vertebrae. Space. Plump up those discs again. Brilliant. This one. And one more. Well done. Round the back. Take a few breaths in scaredy cat. Lengthen your tail. Feel the space between your shoulders. Feel the space in your low back. Breathe into your low back. Well done. This time, take your knees nice and wide apart if you can, and we'll reach forward. So you might take your head in your hands like this, your forehead in your hands, or you might reach your arms forward and drop your forehead. You might come up on fingertips, lift up under the armpits. So you've got this lovely stretch. Keep your forehead on the mat. I've just lifted mine up so I can talk. You've got this lovely stretch from the fingertips up to the shoulders back to your sitting bones. Feel the space you're making through the sides of the body, through your back. Lengthen the spine. Some of you might even drop chin, chest down. Draw the shoulders back. Yoga's all about creating space. More space for your body, more space for your breath, more space for your life. Come up. Well done. So come onto hands and knees. Lift your right leg up. Draw the knee forward. Forehead to knee squeeze. 1. We'll do 3. So if the back's a bit stiff, you can straighten out the leg a bit. You don't want to compress your low back. Your hips are squared off. And round. Just a bit of a deeper extension of the spine and then cut. Look up. This is different. Forehead to knee and squeeze. Help that foot through. Take your hands to your thigh. Firm your tummy up. Broaden across the collarbone area. And reach out for a crescent moon back bend. Have a lovely curve at the back of the heart. The spine curves at the back of the heart. The tailbone lengthens. And you've distributed your back bend evenly. Your back should look like a crescent moon. Maybe if the shoulders don't slide down the back, turn the pinky fingers towards the front of the room. Breathe well. Breathing in energy, feeling that energy spreading all the way through you. Couple more breaths, don't flay the ribs out. You're going to reach forward. Take your left hand down. You might need some support, like a big brick or a block to put it on. Look round to the right. What's happening to the right? Round to the right. And you might stay like that. Or you might open up. I quite like to turn my right toes out here. You can sink a little bit deeper. And you can stay like that. Or you can open up into more of a back bend, more of a spirally twist. Breathe well for 5. 1, 2. Think about your tummy, your ribs, your chest, all rotating. You can look up, down. We'll say that's 4. Breathing in and out, all the way down. Well done. Let's tuck that. No, we won't come into down dog yet. We'll take some side stretches. That's it. Let's just straighten that right leg and turn. You're coming into gate, Paragasana the gate. You may need, what have I got here? You might need a brick or a block or a book here. Okay. So that foot could be facing forward or out to the side. Just try to have the hips squared off though. Take the right hand down the right leg and open up. And we'll lengthen through the left side of the body. Take a few breaths. Keep the shoulders soft. Make sure you've got space between your shoulder and your neck. So lovely to side bend, isn't it? We don't do it in our daily life at all. I bet you can't think of any time you side bend. I quite like to turn the palm up. I've made a little bit more space there. There's variations. I think most people will stay here. But if you've got a stronger practice, you could curl the toes up. You could take your hand up in a leg. You could even hold your toe and work towards getting your hands towards your foot. But that's just the direction. I think most people will be like that. A few more breaths. I really don't want you to sort of collapse in the underside of the body either. Keep the length. You do a big circle with that left arm. Take it. I quite like to have support here. It's a long way to the floor, isn't it? Square the hips off. Reach up. And stretch through the right side. A lovely diagonal stretch here. Push down with your foot. Lengthen. Keep the shoulders soft. Breathe for 5. 1. How much more space can you make? So when we stretch out these muscles between the ribs, they're called the intercostal muscles, by the way, that really helps us to have a more effective breath. When these muscles are tight, that can cause neck and shoulder issues. And you might come into a nice sort of, a nice bow shape there. Breathe well. Really lengthening out of the waist. A lot of people are quite stuck in the waist. Just imagine you're in 2 parts. You really lengthen and create that space. Well done. They're going to come all the way up. Going to come round. Take a little stretch now through the back of the leg. A little bit of a wiggle. Keep the knees soft if you need to. Look ahead. Maybe curl the toes up a bit and sink a bit deeper. Breathe well. You might even come over here. Resting the ribs towards the thigh, chin towards the shin. And soften on the out-breath. Soften your jaw, your eyes. Well done. Let's take another down dog stretch before we do the other side. This time I'm going to breathe in, lift the heels up. Breathe out, ease them down towards the mat. They don't have to touch, but push down through the balls of the feet. And again, lift high onto your high heels. Think about easing the heels towards the back walls and down. Then you can feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Keep the knees soft. And one more. Rise up and down. Push down with your hands. Lengthen your spine. Take 3 breaths there. Keep the neck long and relaxed. Remember, that's part of the spine. 2 and 3. Well done. Come onto your knees. So other side. Lift up. This is called tiger, by the way. It's supposed to be the movement the tiger makes on waking. Stretch the leg out if it feels better. And round. See if you can give your knee a kiss. Can you reach? You might have to email it 1. And 2. Oh, it's such a lovely stretch for the low back, isn't it? And reach up, draw the chest through, and round. So, you may have to sort of step the foot through like that. Sometimes it's not that easy. Let's just walk up, toes back a bit and sink a bit deeper. So would you feel a nice yummy stretch for that big front thigh muscle, the psoas muscle? Lengthen your tailbone, lift your pubic bone, lift your heart, firm up your belly, broaden across the collarbone area. And open up into our back bend. Crescent moon back bend. Keep lengthening the lumbar and maybe imagine there's a hand between your shoulders and you can let go even more. Remember, turn the pinky fingers towards the front. That will slide the shoulders down the back. If you're looking up, lift the eyes, not the chin. Feel the neck lengthening from the space between the shoulders. Breathing in energy and breathing out, spreading that energy all the way through you to recharge you, revitalise you, get you ready for the rest of your day. We reach forward, take your right hand down, and so you may need support. I'm just going to turn those left toes out a bit. That helps my knee. I'm a bit arthritic in my knees now. Put your hands on your outer thigh, your hip, and start to look behind you. Tummy, ribs, chest, shoulder, all the way around, open up. And that might be where you stay. Or it might open up like that. Or even more of a back bend, make it your own. You don't have to look up. Breathe well. So think about breathing in, lengthening the spine, and breathing out a bit more twist. Twists are so beneficial for us, especially in the winter. They give us energy. And they help to really massage our digestive organs. You can just turn your pinky fingers towards the back of the head if you like to slide the shoulders down the back. Breathe well. 2 more breaths. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. So I'm actually going to turn the other way around because I should have done it to start with. I forgot, because if I do this, I will be facing away from you. So I'm going to turn around like this. So you're going to be stretching your left leg out to the side. Adjust yourself. Sort of ruin my little sequence there, but no worries. Things don't always run smoothly, do they? Your left hand's down your left leg. I'm going to open out, make some space through the right side of the body there. So just imagine you've got a tennis ball between your neck and your shoulder. Breathe well. Creating space through both sides of the body. Don't collapse in the underside. Stronger practice might be able to get the hand down to the earth. You might have a block to put it on, or a cushion. You might curl the toes up. You might even be able to hold the foot. And over you come. Breathe well. But whatever position you're in, keep spinning your ribs, your chest, your heart round. And you can look up, but you don't have to. Creating space. That's what it's all about, yoga. And then a big circle. So that might be enough if the shoulder's tight. And I didn't say this last time, but you can always keep the arm wrapped round. If it's all right, you come over and you've got this lovely diagonal stretch to start with. You push down with the foot, spread out through the fingers, and you might spin your heart and your ribs. Palm could be up. Or we could come over in a nice sort of, oh. And as you stay with the breath, you let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath ease you out. Well done. So we'll circle back, we'll come over and we'll stretch the left leg. So have a little wiggle through the hips, square the hips off. Keep a nice length through the spine, through the front of the body. And if you can come forward, keep that length through the front and sides of the body. I'm looking ahead because I haven't got my chin on my shin yet. Look, little way to go. Or just stay like this. A few more breaths. And one more breath. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Tuck the toes under. One lovely deep restorative dog for 5 breaths. Allow yourself to soften at the end of the out breath. Shut your eyes and relax. 2, 3. Feel the space you've made through the sides of the body, through the spine. Let your neck feel long. Maybe give your head a little nod or a shake. Come onto your knees. Round the back. Rest in child. Allow yourself to soften. Take a few slow breaths into the back body. Relax your fingers. Relax your forehead. Breathing in between the shoulders. Breathing out, relax the low back. Breathing in between the shoulders. Breathing out, relax the low back. Staying with the breath. Feeling supported by the earth. Taking time to absorb all the good work we've done. Letting go. And taking time to check how you feel. To see if you feel more spacious, more relaxed. Come up slowly from a forward bend. Come and take a seat. Big in-breath. Breathe in all that energy. Gather it up to your crown, your brow, your throat, your heart. And make yourself a promise to keep it with you, because you might need it or somebody else might. Namaste. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and put like. There's a lot more videos from www.exeteryoga.org, Jill's Yoga.